Today, for the Bitcoin price, the probably only real Bitcoin fear and greed index just flipped green. It was released today, and at the same time, we are going into this green buying zone over here. This one is calculated from the on-chain fundamental data, not like this one here, for example, which is taking Twitter posts and so on into consideration. So here we can see some real legitimacy from the on-chain fundamental data. We will talk exactly about what that means for the Bitcoin price in the short run. We will tell you where this is coming from and how you can read it to outperform the market basically in the short, mid and long run. If you think that sounds interesting, guys, make sure you smash up the like button. And that being said, welcome crypto friends and welcome back to MMCrypto. My name is Chris. And as always, guys, we are really pumped to go straight into the content. Especially today, the cap is basically waiting downstairs. We are here still in Seoul, South Korea, but this is such an important episode, so we had to drop it to you. Here we are talking about the reserve risk. And the reserve risk is calculated by the Bitcoin price divided by the HODL bank. It sounds a little bit of crazy. We will tell you exactly how it is calculated and how we can read it and understand it and use it for our own purposes. So, as you probably already know, the fear and greed index everyone is looking at is this one here at alternative.me. And it was also kind of accurate in the past. But the problem with that is that no one really knows how it is calculated. And they talk a little bit here downstairs about it, like the Twitter posts and so on, which is kind of nice, and the sentiment, the market momentum, the volume. But when we really want to have legitimacy in the Bitcoin space, the best thing to pull data from is the blockchain itself, as we always do it on our MMCrypto channel with the spend output profit ratio and all these crazy and nice things, the realized cap and so on. And this is the reserve risk. It is coming from the fund. It is called Ikigai fund. We will leave the link down in the description down below, and it was released basically today. And the fun thing is, we were just like, our mind was blown. We woke up, we saw that on Twitter, and we thought, okay, we have to do an episode about it, because just today we went into the green buying zone. And the implication of that is so crazy, and we will tell you exactly why it is crazy and why it is much more crazy than here back in the days in January, February, March, or even in the huge bear market in 2015 and 16. First of all, we want to tell you quickly how it is calculated. And if we zoom out a little bit, we can see that they are basically saying they take the Bitcoin price and they divide it by the HODL bank. To get the HODL bank, you need the Bitcoin days destroyed from the on-chain fundamental data. You need the adjusted Bitcoin days destroyed, the value of coin days destroyed, and the median value of coin days destroyed, the MVOCD. So all of that, like, it seems a little bit overwhelming, but we will put it as simple as it can be. First of all, you need the Bitcoin days destroyed and the Bitcoin days, which means that always when you hold Bitcoin in a wallet and you move them, you destroy the Bitcoin, the days where you held the Bitcoin in your account. So when you are buying Bitcoin, you put it onto your wallet, you hold it for 30 days, and you move it from that specific wallet, you destroy 30 days of holding Bitcoin. So taking all of these different kind of metrics into consideration and summing them up in the end to the HODL bank. So for example, they say by summing the aggregate US dollar amount of this opportunity cost over time, we create that is what is termed the HODL bank. And what we can see basically is that in fear and in fearful and in desperate times like right now, the people move their Bitcoin very often. They do not hold them. They do not have confidence in them. That means that a lot of Bitcoin days get destroyed over and over, and no Bitcoin days get accumulated, which means we have a lot of disparity. We have a lot of fear in the market. And the people have no confidence in it, and they calculate the opportunity cost of holding Bitcoin towards selling them right now in that exact moment as very, very low. And what that means is, if we go back into this macro chart here, that always when the Bitcoin price is in the green zone here, that means that the fear is at a maximum level. That means that the people have no confidence in Bitcoin, that they are selling Bitcoin very often, that they think holding Bitcoin will not bring them any value anytime soon. And that means basically that, People have no confidence in Bitcoin. On the other way around, reverse engineering that, going up into this red selling zone means that taking the price into consideration and also taking the Bitcoin days destroyed and the HODL bank into the consideration, that the greediness and the hopium of the people is the highest in that red zone, and you should be selling right there. This is no financial advice. But right now we are just the second time in this year entering the buying zone. We are entering it, and that's the most mind-blowing thing. Not at prices of 3,000. We are already entering it at 8,000. And if we go back, you see that this reserve risk is calculated taking the price into consideration. So we can see that at the exact same price levels as in November, as we crashed down in 2018 of 4,800, 4,500, we have the same disparity, we have the same fear, we have the same amount of weak hands being shaken out of the market, And this creates in the mid-run already a very, very nice buying opportunity. Because also if we go back in time, here in 2012, we went out of the green buying zone, and then we went just back, and this was basically the last chance for everyone to onboard. And right now, when we are going into our comment section and stuff, we see a lot of hate, always when we are spreading some hopium, when we are spreading some love towards the Bitcoin price, and this is already the first perfect example. So this green buying zone actually at the moment might be a very good opportunity for long-term holders. We want to tell you something. Even if you bought at 14,000, from a risk-reward ratio, it would make a lot of sense to buy at 14,000, to buy at 15, 16,000, because Bitcoin is an asset with a risk-reward ratio which is so absurd that it didn't make, it makes no difference where in 2019 you bought. It was always a great buy in the very long run. And in the mid-run, this might be a very good time right now, even though the price might be going to 7,000, might be going to 6,000. Who the F cares about that when we have prices of 1 million, of 3 million, of 5 million anytime in the future? Let us know what you think about that in the comment section down below. Will you be using that fear and greed index? We will leave the link in the description, in the pinned comment down below. Let us know what you think about that. Actually, our cap is rating. We really have to go there. Just as a quick reminder in the end, Carl from the Moon and we were at the CNBC Africa. I represented MMCrypto. Carl was there for his The Moon channel. Check it out. Also, the link is in the description down below. Make sure you smash up the like button for that specific video. Leave some love in the comment section down below. We would really appreciate it. It was a really great show. And yeah, we enjoyed being on CNBC. Also, quickly in the end, you know we have a Bybit collaboration going on, $260, $60, and then according to the volume you trade, you can get an additionally $200 just by clicking that link, registering in for like, I don't know, it takes 60 seconds for $60. So guys, just click that link, go down in the pinned comment, click the link and make an account. Always trade with a huge amount of caution. And also we have a Bybit tutorial popping up somewhere right here. So make sure you click it, make sure you watch it. And that being said, guys, we will see each other at the next one of MMCrypto very, very soon. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, guys, as always, bye-bye.